I guess it's time. The silence is waiting for me. Words rising up from my lungs, like a baby coaxed out of the womb, now without pain. But there's something so right. For a small sacred moment we see the old know no more than the young. I'm stepping in out of the rain. I think it's time. Reading my lies, weaving my own history.
So we began our project in 2008-2009 because we realized that some of the kids at Moorhead Elementary School were needing a little food assistance on the weekend. When I was a kid, I grew up in South Florida. My mom was a single mom of 4 kids. And I remember there were many times that we just had rice for dinner. And so I knew that some of the kids probably were having that same issue, and I went to our school counselor, talked to her. She helped us kind of figure out several children that needed food. And so Don and I committed to packing 6 to 10 bags for the whole school year. So as we did that, people would come and say, "Hey, are you guys the ones that are doing the food?" And we said, yeah, and they said, you know what, I could probably do something to help with that. Every Thursday we would come around our dining room table, and at the very end when we were packing the food here at our home before we moved to the warehouse out at C3, we would probably have 30 people come to our house, and everybody would bring food, and we would pack 250 to 300 bags around our dining room table. And that's kind of how the Avid Garden Project began. And it was just, everybody kind of doing their part to make a difference in this community.
So I remember back when we first began that I would send out emails asking for 6 cans of green beans, 6 cans of corn, and whatnot, and people would respond saying, "Hey, I'll get the green beans this week, I'll get the rice." And today we're the largest charity in Piedmont whose mission is feeding children. And the statistics, unfortunately, are rather dire in that Greensboro is the 2nd hungriest area in the entire United States, the most recent studies. For children, it's even worse. Nearly 60% of all the children in Guilford County public schools qualify to receive free and reduced meals. That means more than 42,000 children often go to bed hungry on the weekends. And so that meal at noon on Friday, for many of them, will be the last meal that they have until Monday morning. And so our whole purpose is to try to change hunger statistics in Guilford County and beyond, but the reason is that we want the child to become all he or she is supposed to be. And whether they become President of the United States or not shouldn't depend on whether they get a meal this weekend. And so that's really our philosophy, so that each child can become whoever they're supposed to be by having nourishment in their minds and their bodies.
Well, I hope I see you later, because it's time for me to go. That's my ride that just pulled.
I'm out here to help Don. It started off with me. I needed food, and it started with Moorhead because he did drops at Moorhead, and that was the first time I met him. But I met him during the school time too in the cafeteria, and then I realized they needed help to pass out the food because it was so many people. So I just started coming and helping him, jumping on the truck, packing boxes, and then I bring my son. He's not here today, and that's how I started helping him because I realized there was so many people needed food, and he needed help to pass out the food that he has. So I just started helping him, and I've been helping him ever since. It's been well over a year now, almost a year.
That's great.
So and I enjoy it. I wish I was able to quit work and just help him, go around and help him, but I'm not able to quit right now, you know. I have bills to pay. Yeah. If I was able to just stop and just do this, help him, because I enjoy helping other people. You know, I'm thinking I need, but there's people who need more than me, so I enjoy helping.
Southland, we're lighting the night sky with a fire from a church burning down. When the sun comes again, the white and black men stand and stare at the soot on the ground. They raise up their weapons and summon their strength, and they cut at the wood with their swords. But they're striking their blows against hatred, 'cause they're hammering nails into boards. I keep thinking I hear the 4 horsemen, and turning around to see it's just the Pony Express again, and they've got a message for me. I got a lot of hope for the future, I got a lot of faith, things can work out fine. Got a lot of dreams for a better world, got a lot of work to do if I'm gonna make them mine. Got a lot of hope for the future, I got a lot of faith, things can work out fine. Got a lot of dreams for a better world, got a lot of work to do if I'm gonna make them mine, yeah. Much color tonight, and I know that it's all complicated, that the issues are not black and white. But how can we come any closer if I just shake my head where I stand? There can never be any handshakes until somebody puts out their hand. I got a lot of hope for the future, I got a lot of faith, things can work out fine. Got a lot of dreams for a better world, got a lot of work to do if I'm gonna make them mine. Got a lot of hope for the future, I got a lot of faith, things can work out fine. Got a lot of dreams for a better world, got a lot of work to do if I'm gonna make them mine. Got a lot of hope, I've got a lot of faith, got a lot of dreams, I got a lot of work to do, I got a lot of work to do, yes, we got a lot of work to do.
Go!
Out of the Garden Project!
That's good.
If you'd like any information about Out of the Garden Project, you can go to outofthegardenproject.org, sign up to become a volunteer, or you can donate online, or just find out more about our project.